Throw it in the air. Let it be randomized. Let it be a chance type of scenario that will lead to you having 10,000 naira on that day. Yeah, that's one way to look at it, isn't it? Okay, all right, okay, all right, fine. All right, 2.3. Oh, dear. Sorry. All right. Ovie in Port Harcourt says, good morning, Jude. I do accept the expression give back to the community as a good expression, but give to the community is more appropriate. If one that does it did not steal from them in the first place, if one gives expecting praise from people, he has his rewards already. The best way is to give secretly. Okay. Ovie says, give secretly. Oh dear, sorry about that. Drop call scenarios. Hello, 90.3.
Hello, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning to you, please.
Yeah. Just like the other callers made mention of, one of the ways one can give back to community, I don't think, personally, giving of sharing money is not totally out of it, because one cannot impact good or get good results. To put up strategy where youth of that community and other people can be gainfully employed.
Okay.
That way, it's not giving them fish, but showing them how to fish and to make ends meet and to take care of their families and their needs also. So I think these are one of the ways one can give back to the community.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. That's how you can give back to the community. All right. Establish businesses for them. All right, let's continue now. WhatsApp 08090306416. We'll get to the phone lines shortly. We have a break coming up in just another minute. 08090306416. This one says, identify, give to meet the necessary needs of the people or community. Make your giving useful. Interesting. All right. This one says, the best way to give back to the society is not to spray money. That's a show off. The process of giving back to the community starts with needs assessment and then providing solutions for a free or for a fair price. That's Joe. Okay. All right. So needs assessment. What do you think is needed here? But once again, almost everybody needs money. Interesting story from the US. I think that was last year. I was last year or a few years ago, where somebody, all right, got a lot of money, about $100,000 in cash, and then was on the highway. And guess what he did? He started to spray the money on the highway, on the freeway. So guess what happened? People got out of their cars, and they need money. You'd be surprised how much people, are trying to get just 5 liters of petrol, just the way now Nigerians are also complaining about the cost of petrol. Hello, Potako returns.
The show continues.
Welcome. Our conversation, our final one this morning on the program, Hello Port Harcourt, has to do with, yes, corporate social responsibility, or even just your social responsibility. It doesn't have to be corporate. So, how do you define that particular occurrence? Where does it fall in line for you or for the next person who has done something? Do you think it's a show off? Or is it actually giving to the community? It's the show versus giving conversation this morning. I asked, what exactly is the best way to give to the community? Can you tell when someone is just showing off his wealth, his power, his influence, or is actually doing something that will be beneficial? Either ways, I'm very sure we're going to get some interesting quotes and indeed stories here on Hello Port Harcourt.
And now, Hello Port Harcourt with Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
As always, do well, turn down the volume of your radio set. Refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. If you didn't see it or hear it, please do not make unsubstantiated and unverified claims, and do not make inciting statements. The numbers to call: 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0007. There's a call screener. Please make use of the call screener just in case. Don't be scared if you don't hear my voice immediately. WhatsApp and Telegram available on 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. 90.3, good morning to you. Welcome to Hello Port Harcourt.
Good morning.
Good morning, please.
My name is J.A.J. I'm calling you from Port Harcourt now.
Thank you for joining us, please.
Jude, there is a thin line between show off and giving back, depending on who is doing the judgment. Dude, you are a broadcaster and you go back to your community and say you want to build a radio station so that you can have lots of broadcasters from your community. Some persons who have the money and could not do it, they will have more money than you. They could not do it. When they call, you know what they will tell you? Why are you showing off? So there's a thin line between showing off. I think I learned that Messi, the footballer, has built several academies in his hometown. For some people who are footballers, that may even have more money than him, can even say, oh, you know the name Maradona, right? Did he do anything? You just want to show yourself, Abi? And throw money versus somebody that goes to a restaurant to pick up stuff. Dude, I must tell you that people must mind the way they judge. The two of them are showing off. But those who pick the money, they are happy, and those who eat are happy. What's the tendency of the person eating again that day or further? But throwing that money, somebody can pick, let's say, 15,000 naira and use that 15,000 naira to start small business that can grow tomorrow. I'll tell you a typical example. We were working somewhere in Ole, Delta State.
Yes.
One woman came and knocked with her son. The son is about 6 years, didn't go to school. To cut the long story short, we were able to contribute 10,000 naira and give to this woman. The woman went to the bush, fetched firewood, started frying akara at the roadside, and after 2 weeks, this woman came with a bucket of akara to thank us for giving her that money. Meanwhile, out of that money, she used 4,000 out of the 10,000 to pay the son's school fees and use the balance to start a business. So if somebody throw money up and somebody is able to pick like 15,000 naira, business can start from there. So don't judge anybody. There's no difference or thin difference between show off and giving back. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jay. Just a very interesting analogy there. Sometimes, people just need the opportunity. It doesn't matter what the intention of the person is. It's the recipient. If the recipient decides, you know what, now that I've received this money, whether it was showing off or it's not my business, but I've taken this money, I'm going to use this money to do something. Hey, that's giving back to the community. 92.3. Good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning to you.
Okay, this is Richard. I'm calling from the line precisely.
Go on, Richard. Thank you for calling.
my own contribution to this matter. I think if someone has money, or you really want to give someone something, or you want to give back, I think to me, let's setting up something. You can maybe make a company, or maybe try to empower that, or maybe call out some few people. I need these names. I need those names. I have something to give to them. I have something to impact to them. I think it's more better than going and starting spraying money. I think, to me, that pattern is more better than spraying money. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Now, it's interesting that a lot of the callers who have joined us today and some of the messages I've read seem to focus more on money, right? Money and maybe food items, or giving money. All right, that's great. Now let's read some messages. Now, good morning, Jude. To give back to society simply means taking a visibility of your immediate environment and preferring the solution to them. Anything outside this is a show off. Melford. Interesting. 9.3. Good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, go on, please.
Giving back to the community. Instead of someone going to party, spraying money, you can sponsor some youth. They have money to school, university status. Like 3 or 2 people. Sponsor them to go to school instead of spraying money.
But what if that day that they spray money, right, happens to be the day that somebody who was not eating for 3 days was present? He's going to be very happy about receiving that money. What if that money that they spray that day is what he's going to use to buy medicine for his son or daughter?
That one is not common. You
Really?
can see like the way I'm living now. There are a lot of children that don't have money to barb hair. You can open a barbing salon for them. I know how much I give some children in my place to barb hair. Yes, many of them that don't go to school, they don't have feeding. I have somebody that I have give money to make buns and give to children every morning.
Really?
So instead of you spend money, that is squandering money and wasting money.
Squandering, he says.
Just give a good investment on children. There are a lot of children that don't go to school in this place. They don't have clothes, they don't have slippers. Buy for them and give to them. That is more better than you going to club or anywhere to spend money. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So it's much better that way. All right, find something, do something rather than spraying money. Okay. All right, interesting message here on WhatsApp 08090306416 08090306416. It is good to give, but showing off or spraying can lead to injuries. The best way is paying electricity bills, paying school fees or examination fees, hiring areas for the rural farmers, etc. Mede Barine with that comment. Thank you very much. Good morning, Jude. The best way to give back to the community is by identifying their heartfelt needs and giving it to them, and by so doing, the community people will secure it with everything that they have because it is what they desire for. But if you give back to the community what they don't want, it might spoil. It might get spoiled there without the community people using it, or people will be looting the things or projects and the community people will not intervene because it is not what they desired for. Example, if someone is hungry and you buy them clothes instead of food, he or she would not appreciate it like the way he or she would have appreciated it if giving food to quench the hunger. That's a very interesting analogy. Very interesting analogy. All right. 017-923-0002, 0817923-0003. All right. WhatsApp and Telegram available on 08090306416. This one says, I can't give you the formula for success, but I can give you the formula for failure, which is trying to please everybody. Oh, sorry there. Drop call scenario. Good morning, sir. For me, I think giving back to the community is the best idea so far, and the best I could do is to set up an annual security summit for our people to ensure good development drive. Bakata from Ozoha community. All right, so you have a security drive, money that you want to put through. Fine, that sounds great. But once again, a lot of you are still focusing on money. I'd like to share one or two things that might, interest you in the thoughts or the process of giving to the community. Lexi. Man John says the appropriate way to give back to the community is philanthropic deeds such as scholarships and backing people-oriented projects, etc. Our engineer Offroom on Facebook says, good morning. For me, I think giving back to the community is a good idea. Set up an annual security summit for betterment of people to ensure development. Giving out money is not the best at all. Okay, all right. Giving out money, not the best at all. Now, let's look at some interesting ways that you listening, can give back to the community. First things first, donate your time. It's interesting that a lot of people have been talking about donating money. But what about donating your time? Take out your time. Go to a school. Go to a shelter. You don't need to give. Sometimes help the people who manage those places clean, sweep. What about consulting for them? Some of you are great financial auditors. Some of you are great electricians. Some of you are fantastic at building and fixing properties. Why don't you go to those places? Fix their roofs. Mend their doors. Doctors do this very regularly, where they go for outreaches where they treat people, they diagnose them, and if they have enough money coming from whoever the sponsors are, they keep people on outpatient format so that they can regularly get treatment and live a healthier life. They are donating their time. That's something that a lot of people would value. Donate your time. 92.3. Good morning, please.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Yes. The guy that sent that, acknowledge my name though. The guy that sent that text message, I can't give you the formula for success. I will only give you the formula for failure, which is try to please everybody.
Yes.
Sometimes you actually want to help. And trying to do your best, it can also lead you to temptation. Big problem. Okay, you have an opportunity to help your people at the community. You ask them to come out from the village, give them a security job for them to start. They ended up stealing in the company. It's a problem to you.
It's a big problem. You're right.
Big problem to you. Okay, you employed you shorted a person to drive a car for somebody. Because that person is your friend, he knows you very well, he decided to give out his car to somebody you shorted. The person took the car from the owner, sell the car, zoom away. Problem. Big problem. Sometimes the way to help people is to know who you're helping. That's just it. It's not that people don't know how to help, but there are so many consequences behind it that if they should start telling you, you will be shocked. There are people who have decided not to help people, not because they are wicked, but because they are staying away from trouble. That's why I sent that message. I can't give you the formula for success, but I will only give you the formula for failure. Which is try to please everybody.
Interesting. Thank you very much for sharing knowledge. Thank you very much. Some interesting take on this conversation. 92.3. Good morning, please. Hello, Port Harcourt. Oh dear, drop call scenario. Must apologize. Bishop says, good morning, Jude. Say, yeah, Ebola. We don't see anything in throwing money. It's fun. But you must make sure you help people before throwing money around. Bishop says. Okay. All right. Interesting. Let's get here. 92.3. Good morning.
Hello, good day.
Good morning, please.
Good morning, Jude.
Welcome.
I'm Supai from Rumosi.
Good morning, Ukpai.
Okay. To me, the best way to give back to society is embarking on human resource development. If you give people food, what about tomorrow? It's not to give food. It's to give so many. If you help someone acquire a skill or develop his talent, the person will be independent. The person will help others. They, from that direction, reduce because the person will fight them. Having the society will reduce. That's my own take. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Great to have heard from you this morning. I have learned to do as I am led, and I leave the rest alone. It is not my responsibility to solve all the world's problems. People just wake up and think they should decide how you do charity. Some years ago, my husband had Wells' dog for some IDPs. We were very fortunate, but we were not politicians. He went back to visit only to see that they had blocked the wells with rocks and feces. Ooh, it happened more than once. If I had known him before he spent the money to get those wells dug, I wouldn't have had let him done it. I don't like self-destructive ingrates. That's another problem about giving. You know, somebody made, I think it was that Round Face? It says, look, if you give someone clothes who is hungry, the person may not appreciate it. If you give someone food when the person needs medicine, the person may not appreciate it. But yes, in all, you are giving. But once again, let's not veer too far off, and focus only on the giving, right? But we're looking at the showing of the reason. How do you then give back to the community? Some people say if you do so, you're showing off. If you do this, yes, you're. So what then is the best way? Good morning, Jude. Let me say categorically that there are sometimes people would show off and masquerade like they are giving back to the community. I've heard people who have boasted that they've paid so and so person's school fees, they've done so and so for this community, or they've done so and so for that community. Yes, they did so. But the people in need of the food or the power or whatever it is that they gave, yes. But what was the reason behind them giving those things? Jude, some people like to feel like they are the most important pieces in every community. I know some leaders today who would only build, who would only give or donate when there are cameras around. Tell me, Jude, is that being a show-offish person or is that person giving to the community? You decide. Woo! Okay. That's it. We will build, or we have built. We just did. Is that actually giving to the community, or is that showing off? That's a very interesting message there. 92.3, good morning, please.
Good morning.
Good morning, please. Can you turn off your radio set, please? Turn it off.
Tom is Beke calling from Gokana.
Welcome, Beke.
Okay, giving back to the society, the community, is in different categories. Different category of people who give back to the society. For instance, you don't expect a politician to give back to society without showing up. What's the reason? The reason is that the essence of giving is also to grab the confidence of the people. That if giving more mandate, you will see come back to them. So politicians will give back to the community in the way that the community will understand that it's giving. So they can still give more responsibility. Now, when it comes to maybe a pastor giving back to the community, understand that the Bible says when you're giving, the left hand should not see when the right hand is giving. So at that stage, if you believe in the word of God that you preach, you expect to come back to the community, silently give to those who are in need without making so much noise. That is why when you see a pastor going back to his community with camera, people call it eye services. Because it's expected that by the knowledge of the word of God you have, you should quietly come and give and go back. So men who give responsibilities they get based on their angle where they are coming from.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. Well, we have to put a pause on our conversations at the moment. Actually, it's going to be a stop because the break is up next. News by 12. So, how do you give? Spray money? Is that giving back to the community? Can you actually go to your community and spray everybody all the millions or billions you have? Or should you look at what they really need and try to make provision for them? Well, you make up your mind. It's not Jude's. There's a Yoruba proverb I heard years ago. It says, he who helps you eat your food helps you carry load. Make of that what you will. My name is Jude Omamigbe. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Nigeria Info will be right back.
Do you know who I am? Sure. You know, ask question. I be tornado, a force of nature, the long-range assassin, the MVP.